What's going on, guys? We are going to be installing a 2014 console door panels, but before we do any of that, we got to work on a little bit of wiring. So we're going to be wiring the trunk button only to the center console button. So stay tuned for this video and turn on that notification and smash that like button and that subscribe button because we're going to be installing everything. But let's do this first. Just stay tuned. What is going on, you guys? So for you guys that are now watching, we got the 2014 center console, so we're gonna go ahead and wire up a trunk button. I don't have the console in, but I do have the buttons. We got trunk, emergency flashers, and traction off. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out which ones of these is for the trunk. By doing that, I'm gonna do positive, negative to the trunk button and then attach it to each one until I push this and the trunk pops. Then we'll know we got the right wire. So to do this, you're gonna have to remove this panel. There's a white and pink wire in here we need to find, and then the other wire you're gonna ground somewhere, and then when you press any button, the trunk should pop. So let's go ahead and remove these trims. And also we did a clean, so W in chat for clean. Go ahead and pop that one out. It's always good to work on a clean car. Hold on, I gotta use two hands for this. Oh shit. I really need to invest in a mount. So if you guys donate, link in my bio, it will help me out do so much. There we go. That one out the way. Alright, so in this wire loom, there's a pink and white wire. White with pink. So let's go ahead and cut off a little slit and we'll look for it. Okay, I think I located it. White with pink. But I'm gonna go ahead and double check that before I tap into anything. We're gonna use our wires. We're just gonna pre-run our wires up all the way around into here. I'm gonna do extra length because I don't have the console in yet and I don't know how far it has to run. I believe the button goes right here, but anyways, I'm gonna do the wire like up to here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and use white. You don't have any color matters for you guys. I'm gonna use white because I have the most of it. Well, I have a lot of wires, but let's go ahead and actually, do we have enough of green? Let me check. Usually how I pre-run wires, I make a knot over the wire because this is a lot of length to tap into that wire, and we're gonna go ahead and just feed it, and we'll obviously zip tie it in the end. So I can't do this. Okay, I'll come with my phone. Actually, I'll come back when I do this because I don't have a camera mount. Alright, turns out I didn't have to use any zip ties. I just kept running it between wires and shit, but I will zip tie it a couple spots just to secure it. I ran it in through that little pocket here all the way up to here. So I'm gonna cut it off maybe about here, and then I'm gonna figure out where to tap our negative. I'm gonna make a negative on one of these bolts, maybe this one or something. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty, so we got our wires ran. I'm gonna go confirm that it's a white with pink, and then I'm gonna tap it, and then we are gonna connect this to the switch, which is here. We're gonna connect it to these wires, and I'm gonna figure out which one is ground. Basically, I'm gonna connect it to each of these and keep pressing the button each time until the fucking trunk opens. And we're gonna run a ground to something, maybe these bolts, that nut, just something grounded, probably that nut. I might have a bolt for it. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll get to it. And then I would like to wire up the flashers and stuff. The flashers, the traction control off button. So I don't know if it's the same plug. I doubt it. I do not believe it is. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so we got our white with pink stripe wire. It's a little color faded, but while I was getting the bare wire, my knife touched the metal of the car and I heard the trunk pop. So listen very carefully. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my trunk just opened. So look, just to confirm with you guys, I don't know if you guys heard it, but my trunk is locked. My keys are on the ground, but watch this. The trunk opened again. So we're gonna go ahead, tap that into the switch now, and we're gonna run aground and figure out which wire on that switch is for the trunk. So let's get to it. Alrighty, these switch wires are really short, so we gotta cut this perfectly and can't fuck it up, because then I'm gonna have to figure something out. But I'm gonna tap into each one of these. I'm gonna tap a negative and then put the positive, the trunk wire on one of these, and keep pressing the trunk button until I hear a pop. So let's do it. Alrighty, I don't think I ever prayed so hard in my life while cutting wires, because that was short, dude. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attach the new, oh shit, I didn't splice this, 1 second. Oh look, I'm just doing this. So one is on the switch right now, it's on one wire, so I'm gonna touch this, press the trunk button, nothing, press the trunk button, nothing, last wire. The trunk popped. So these two are the, for you guys that are doing the same thing, yellow and black are for the trunk. So yellow and black are the trunk wires. So we're gonna go ahead and ground it, and I'm gonna go close the trunk. So we're gonna wire that into the purple, or is that purple or black? That's black. So we're gonna wire the trunk wire to the black on the 2011 to 2014 console switch, and the yellow wire is the ground. So I think for all of these, yellow will be ground. Alrighty, you know what I just realized? I can wire this because this plug comes out, so it's not like I can push the button in first and then take my hand underneath the console and just plug in the switch. So we're gonna go ahead and just tape this up. We're gonna ground. Oh, and I was wrong. It's a purple stripe with it's a black wire with a purple stripe. It looked black, and then it's a yellow and brown wire. So yellow and brown is ground, so I think. Well, obviously, because I grounded it and it worked. And black wire with purple stripe is the trunk wire. So I'm gonna go ahead, button this up, and then we'll come back. Alrighty, you guys, so we grounded the negative to the handbrake thing. There was a switch here that turns the indicator on that the handbrake's on and off. I'm getting the 2014 handbrake, so I switched it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, wire that up there, and then it should be good. Alrighty, you guys, so we got the negative grounded up there. It's pretty solid. I like that. It's probably the best ground I've ever did with just a bolt. We did double tape each wire, then wrapped it around. I do not want to solder because I don't know how to, but let's go ahead and test it. Boom! I'm just kidding, thought we blew up. Watch this. Ooh, we got a button. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out traction control so I can have it up there and down here. That'd be pretty cool if I have, because I don't want this to be like empty and nothing there. It's gonna look really weird. So I'd rather have, or I might not, because I'm okay with traction and four-way flashers being up here. It's more convenient for me. The trunk button was really freaking annoying because I don't have one in this car and no one does. So to have this on the center console, you can hear it click, is a plus. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for me getting the 2014 center console. We are getting the door panels too. We're going to be doing everything, and yeah, so if there's anything you guys want to know, comment down below. Please subscribe, it helps me out so damn much. And we are also getting the 2014 automatic shifter, which is going to be hella cool. So I love you guys, and yeah, subscribe and smash that like button.